Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only master propaganda heroes like defender of the fatherland, off here to 2v2 all, you guessed it. It is the one and only Wondrous Day 101. In the north, it is Flokl and Ghost fighting here for the German army. Deutschland, the Wehrmacht, sitting forth here with the 26th Panzerdivision. We got here a double Kettenkrad opening. That is one each for each Wehrmacht player, not one going for double Kettenkrads. That would be absolutely bonkers. But here we are. In the south, it is UAV Online, or we'll just call them UAV, and Kampfstarke, fighting here for an Allied task force. British 56th and US 45th Innovation moving forward, seeing clearing out the Germans and resisting their assault. After the Kettenkrad, we've got MD-40 grenades, but definitely been a while since seen double Wehrmacht players, and on top of that, each Wehrmacht player going for a Kettenkrad as the first unit. I actually can't remember if they actually had that, but anyways, it's certainly something else. Strains there out of Kampfstarke UAV there with a lot of 30 cals. So this should at least be something else. Got more strains out there for Kampfstarke, pioneering northwards. Kettenkrad far up north there. Busy zooming about, seizing points. And the same thing here in the south with the other Kettenkrad there. Mechanized for Ghost, leaving just Flokl to pick a battle group alongside UAV Online. And we got Grenadiers galore there for Flokl and Ghost. One MD-42 there for Ghost, but Flokl, for now, remaining a bit agnostic on MD-42s and efficacy against enemy infantry. So he's going to try and bait them into the MD-42 here. Got it covering the fuel point. There goes Scouts, meaning the MD-42 immediately getting hit with a full burst of fire. 30 cal moving up here. Pani so weaving a bit back and forth here. And up north here, the also got Ghost there poking through the northern town here. Strange moving in. Quick laying down some Sangar walls. Then here going south, things are heating up. 30 cal moving in, but quickly shot out by the MD-42 if it gets into position. Grenadiers being suppressed further south. Kettenkrad slowly rolling ahead here.
Infantry are standing by to deploy.
Kampfstarke may just be going for more Australians here. Yes, indeed.
Infantry support is reporting in.
Heavy Australian built machinery positioning have been caught by the 30 cal first. Unfortunately, ruining a bit the surprise element there for Ghost. But fortunately, we are UAV there. Second 30 cal holding attempt to flank around the first one. Clearly not anticipating a heavy 30 cal bill there out of his opponent. We also got more scouts and units on the way here for UAV. In the center, Australian forces swing around here. The flank of Ghost. Steadily there, Kettenkrad caught. They need to get out of there. Grenadiers for the Australian slot of fighting here. South side, Kettenkrad zooming right past the British American forces, going straight for the fuel point right in the southern half of the corner. Pretty ready to see the opponent get to that point there.
The enemy have taken
So
our
thumbs up there, I guess, to Flokl.
The enemy has
Another 30 cal there for UAV. Strange creeping about. And far up north here,
Infantry are standing by to deploy.
Ghost Kettenkrad continues to route, hitting the other fuel point right there. Some very aggressive fuel harassment there by the Germans. Thumbs up.
A munitions point is
Ghost
being
following up with the
overrun.
251 Midler Schützenpanzerwagen. Flokl with the Luftwaffe company. But still, no sign of battle group for him or for UAV. Certainly a bit of an interesting match here. Compared to like most of the time, it tends to just be heavy focus around T. There's certainly a lot more going, partly again just the Kettenkrad. It's definitely looking to be a pretty solid pick for like a more wider open map like this. So
Mortar tube and crew are available.
4 force and 17 pounder gun in place from there, set up for as an option for Kampfstarke, though whether or not he goes for them is an entirely different subject matter. Half track on the way there, or out for Ghost being upgraded to the Stummel, and that is the 251-9. There were many variations on the 250 half track. They had
Victory point.
a lot of things they could slap on that one. Various anti-aircraft guns, mortars, anti-tank guns, particularly the fact 40 would become more used in the later stage of the war. And of course you had the rocket launcher on the side there for the Stukas of Fuss. Panzerers there for Ghost, having lost his Parnisi, will need to replace them.
Point is being overrun.
Black 30 for Flokl. Kampfstarke with the platoon command post and mechanized supports on the other way for UAV.
The enemy has our victory point now.
Further south here, American forces regaining what's lost here to the Germans and those
We've lost a sector.
cheeky Kettenkrads. Just moving in there. 75mm cannon there, mounted on the half back. Semi using the Stug D. Or the early model Panzerfalls there. There you go. 30 cals are being bombarded. Being slammed. We got armor there for UAV. Not too much of a surprise here. That just leaves Flokl. Was actually applying smoke. This leaves him with one of the 30 cals. Although, oh, the other one's retreating. Meanwhile, we got our third 30 coming. Anti-tank half on there for UAV to counter the German Stürmer. Harney's running around there for Ghost. Up north here, Australians fighting out, and then Runpa losing out to the Panzergrenadiers, backed up by Grenadiers. Victory points wise, tiny lead for the Germans for now. South side, got a bigger push here by Flokl's Grenadiers, and we got tank traps there for Kampfstarke. Going up somewhere. 6-pounder gun on the way there for Kampfstarke.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Sturm they could do with some repairs up north here, but a lot of skirmishing. Panzers forcing the Australians back, and there we go, we got the tank traps up, just large blocks of concrete, which was in fact one of the ways to just mess with tanks and block the movement. Another interesting half to get out of UAV. More Panzer Grenadiers for Ghost, but watching any Wehrmacht player really go heavy to the Panzer Grenadiers most of the time nowadays, just Jaegers with Panzerface. So thumbs up there to Ghost for at least breaking out of the usual mold there. He's got the self-repairability there for his half-track. Black photo there falling about a bit here. We got that anti-tank half-track zip bombarding. Panzers there being slowly surrounded, need to be careful here. And officers quarters here for both Wehrmacht players. Bishops are being lined up there for the Brits as well. South side, again, making steady progress because, again, there's a bit of a tendency to just overlook this half of the map here. So, Flokl exploiting this is able to, like, just constantly harass the Allies. Thumbs up to that, though, of course. That harassment may soon find itself at a very terminal end here as the 2 anti-tank half-tank being sent to deal with the Kettenkrat. He's clearly had enough of that. Well, that was lucky there for Flokl. Very fortunate. North here, German forces trying to poke around here the northern Allied flank. Got those Panzergrenadiere on the move. Flokl straight to the Panzer Company. Ghost, meanwhile, has yet to reveal his next move. Flokl with the bunker. Caches as well. Wow, that's a lot of manpower they just managed to save up, then suddenly spending in one go. Not bad investments overall, though. And we got a bishop here on the way for Kampfstarke. Obviously, Germans here dug in on the northern end of the river there. Make for a compelling argument to get some artillery to blast them out. Good Lord, Nigel, I say those Germans, they do appear a bit dug in. I believe it's time to call in the artillery. Shall I get the bishop? Why would you get him? I meant the artillery. Oh, yeah, get that. Kettenkrat finally knocked out. American High Command reporting to the White House that Kettenkrat has been destroyed. Mr. President, we took out a Kettenkrat. What the hell is that? It's like a bike, but it's got tracks too. Why are you reporting this to me? Well, you're the president. I don't need to know about this stuff. Just go in there and kill some Germans. I actually seen Flokl and they replace the Kettenkrat there, pack 40 for Ghost.
Damnation! The sector's in enemy hands.
Bombarding the 30 cal there, scoring a great hit. Panzer Company ready. Some Starstorm could be an excellent addition there for Flokl, though I likely imagine he's going to be pushing for some bigger tanks. He might also go for Mechanized, honestly. They could surprise us with Breakthrough, or Luftwaffe even, but I would not be remotely surprised if he went for Mechanized as well here. I imagine Ghost is aiming for Vesper. Got Jaegers there for Flokl. Looks like he transferred out some of his Grenadiers. Thumbs up. There you go. Anti-tank half takes both shots, miss your Sturmer by a pretty wide margin. But there you go, Bishop joining in. Campcraft to upgrade the communication cable. South side again, widen over here for German mechanized exploitation as Allied forces are slowly creeping through the center here. North Panzer's moving about. Stuart snapping? That's an interesting choice there by Kampfstarke. I don't think most players would go for Stuarts at this point.
A sector is in enemy control.
If anything, far from it. So that is definitely a bit of an odd one there out of Kampfstarke. And I don't think I'd recommend anyone to go for the Stuarts at this stage of the match. Like, 10 to 11 minutes of the game is not a great timing to go for Stuarts. Yup, Flokl has in fact gone for Mechanized. And both our players are lining up for Vespers. Also, not too surprising, again, they kind of overdid it with some of the Vesper changes, and I definitely expect them to get nerfed in the upcoming patch. I am strongly anticipating. I'd be very surprised if they did nerf that. Then run there for the 30 cal. Grenadiers rushing, we got the 20 half decks just bombarding there. Also got the Bishop there. Not really hitting anything, and the Germans have found they're making great headway across several points up north. British and Australian forces have managed to smash the German front and open there. And there you go, that's the Vesper trying to knock out the Bishop. These are getting ripped apart. 30 cal, they're joining in the front. South side again, we're seeing Pioneers being met with scouts. Also, Ghost Campcraft gets knocked out in the center. Minor blow to Ghost at this point, but I would argue it did pretty good for him. Obviously could have done a bit more for him if he hadn't blown it up. Flokl, meanwhile, not really doing anything with that Panzer Company. No Star Sub, no Panther 4, no Sturmpanzer. Just seems like an odd pick at this stage to go for that. And Ghost, I suppose, could go for another Vesper. No, we got a Sturmpanzer for Flokl. Ghost, meanwhile, is yet to take up. You'll of course have to see what he ends up with. And imagine here for UAV, the overall plan is just to, like, churn out EC8s in the near future. American attempt to cross the river is not going too smoothly there. Let's just put it like that. North side, Germans rushing in. Troops again here to clear the streets.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Regain that victory point. Sturmpanzer's almost done. And we got Ghost there with a second Vesper. A heavy commitment to self-propelled artillery there.
We're losing a fuel point.
And we got the Stuart Light Tank down for Kampfstarke.
Has our victory point now.
But yeah, double Vesper is quite the commitment. Like, a good flank could quickly destroy them. That said, pulling off a good flank here is going to be tricky, though could be done with the Stuart in theory. So we'll have to see where this actually ends up.
Lost, Commander.
If these aren't dealt with, they could also do a lot of damage if just Ghost aims them like half competently. There you go, counter battery mission on the way against the Bishop. Crikey, Nigel, I don't think those Germans like us. What? I said... Ah, never mind. What? Shut up. Sturm withdrawing here. 30 cal continues to be firmly dug in the south. Sturmpanzer with Grenadiers there. Dueling out with some anti-tank half in the south. Fears they attempt to, like, make something happen there. I'm not entirely sure what the Germans were hoping for. Flokl with the armored side skirts and officers' quarters for the Panzer Company. Thumbs up. And up north here, Ghost, Pioneers, and Panzer Grenadiers are completely claiming the north side. Ghost also finally taking up himself.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
And third anti-tank half-track for UAV. What on earth? I honestly would expect him to, like, you know, start going for a tank depot here and some EC8s, but no, he goes for a third anti-tank half-track.
We're losing a capture. All victory points are under enemy control.
And Ghost has got a fresh cat and cred on the way, but a triple anti-tank half-track is unexpected. Unexpected.
The enemy has claimed a sector.
It's certainly something else, but how effective is another matter entirely. Up north, the Australians running into hailstorm fire. Automatic fire from the Sturmgewehre are pushed back. We got the bishops there still trying to knock out. The bishop and the Vespers aren't quite managing those decisive blows. And the South Sturmpanzer moving on. Trying to try and clear up the southern road here of American forces. We see UAV, they quick to respond here to this absolute affront to American territorial integrity. He's about to get wiped out. Punish the Australians. 74, 71 actually was the 90. Sturm keeps out the Panzers going in, then Vickers being forced to withdraw here swiftly. A 30 cal, I mean, nonsense. Grenade here could be quite helpful. No, never mind. Or retreating. We actually got 4 anti-tank half-tracks out here for UAV. 4 of them.
The enemy is pushing hard.
That's kind of nuts. I think that's the first time I've seen anyone go for 4 anti-tank half-tracks, by the way. North side complete. Now, I feel like the Allies could do more to put pressure on the Germans, even like infantry flank. I mean, get this stood up here, swing up behind the Vespers could be a pretty devastating moment there. Another Allied player by making any move towards, like, you know, the next send some tanks. Kampfstarke actually placing his bishop after the first one got absolutely counter-batteried into the dirt there by the Vespers, and certainly at this stage. I feel like that should be a good indicator that perhaps Kampfstarke may want to, like, invest into some tanks to first silence the German self-propelled artillery in a more concrete and direct manner.
We're losing a victory point.
Ken Cred there spotted.
Victory point belongs to the
For some reason not withdrawing as the bazooka team is hitting, but does help that they're not quite hitting in return. And there you go, just anti-tank half-track bombarding.
Bishop 25-pounder carrier is ready.
Fresh bishop out there for Kampfstarke and the British 56th.
Tank gun gone.
Flag 30 is about to get done dirty.
Infantry closing on it.
Got the Panzers from the Australians there, forced back. Pack 40 letting loose. We've got the 6-bunny crew there. Gone in the south. The Sturmpanzer going for the anti-tank half-tracks. Could try and pop the target weak point here. There we go. Sturmpanzer theoretically could be in a bit of trouble here, though of course the Jaegers are nearby on hand. Though on the other hand, UAV doesn't have a lot of infantry to support them against the Jaegers. These things aren't exactly spongy or tanky. So we've got 198 versus 390. American and British forces are really falling behind the race right now against the Germans in terms of victory points, and they have to start picking up the pace more. Got more bazooka teams for UAV, but up north here, Kampfstarke and UAV, they are making some more progress now, realizing the Germans heavily focused around the south center axis, leaving nothing in the north really. More sappers for Kampfstarke. Will either Allied player take up for any medium armor anytime soon, though? I think is an excellent question to be raised from my perspective. There you go. Double barrage there. We got that bishop. They're trying to silence a few Germans as well there. Before repositioning, before the Vespers try and counter battery and silence it. Or, you know, they just start blasting something else. 30 cal crew absolutely gone, and the 30 cal itself destroyed as well under the relentless roar of the German guns. All barraging here. Still with a tank command, but it's not really doing a lot there for Kampfstarke. Meanwhile, Flokl bringing in the Panther. Thumbs up to that. Not the... There's like actually like a significant need for it. And opposite the SWAT anti-tank half-tracks are good.
Sector overrun. The enemy has...
Even there, it does feel a bit like overkill to me. Meanwhile, Ghost has brought in a third Vesper. Even more self-propelled artillery.
5 command points available.
I mean, this match is definitely going some slightly weird places for me, at least. I mean, I get the Vesper's good, in particular with the way the current match is going, but even there, like, I feel like just 3 Vespers seem successful. But there goes Stuart racing in, they need to keep moving. Got the pack there. Vesper's in deep trouble here. Oh, goodness. Kampfstarke is doing it. It's going to take a while to destroy the Vespers. Oh, and the smoke there. Oh, dear, the smoke. Saved with smoke, and now we got the Panther going for the Stuart here. But just taking like a longer flank here, and that probably worked out better. Bit more of a shock element too. Tank double finally having a few of 8 thumbs up. Ghost also finally going for a Panzer company, leaving just Kampfstarke at this point to then like take up for the final stage there.
Archer TDs ready for construction. The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
And we got the arch out here of Kampfstarke with its 17-pounder gun.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
And repair bunkers being brought online here for Flokl.
We've lost a sector to the enemy.
Got a bit of large skirmish up north. We got 3 Panzer Grenadiers, no, just 2 of them actually, in the town here. With the Grenadiers advanced train victory point south side. UAV there, firmly moving about with his park there of entering half tracks, and we got the EC8 and Brad Pitt now out here for UAV. Thumbs up.
Royal Engineers on the field and ready for your orders.
Clock continues to favour the Axis of the Allies here quite a bit. There with the 336 was 158.
Archer tank destroyers are available.
Briefly considered improvised armor, but something held him back. They decided against it. Up north, the Strength moving in there, clearing up pack crews, perhaps, or just pack got wiped and they just never bothered recruiting it. Benjamin, we got machine on the flank here, but it can't. Oh, Vesper that gets a shot. Cancrat knocked out. Trains are being decimated. 1 unit utterly smashed apart there. Goes for the Panda 4s. Easy diving in, going for the Vespers. A daring rate there by UAV, to be honest. Could have backfired a bit on him with the way he's just driving straight at it, but there you go. Got 1 Vesper. You get another one, at least that would mitigate any cost if he loses the EC8 here. White Fusters uses it. Can he get it survived? Oh! Got the Archer in the field, but engaging the Panther. We got Jaegers with Panzer Strikes moving in there in return. Zooks moving up. The Panther further taking damage here. Moving too far ahead here. Almost got the Panther. Flokl there. Almost losing his Panther so fast there. Meanwhile, Ghost is bringing up Panther for zone now, cancelling the Panther 4. The loss of his Vesper to his Sherman EZ8 has clearly traumatized Ghost, causing him to commit to Panthers instead.
250 points left. The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Machine gun has come on victory point there, and we got here Stuart light tank rushing to deal with that. Archer and heavy need repairs. And there you go, Flak 30 white.
Light vehicles are receiving training, Commander.
$158 from 2019.
Artillery carrier lost to enemy action.
And another Bishop down. Got 2 Ace Vespers, well, I don't think I've seen that many Ace Vespers before. That's,
Drills completed.
it's quite something else, if anything.
The enemy is down to... We're losing a victory point to enemy action. The enemy has...
There you go, anti-tank half-test continues to most of the actual artillery work, it feels like.
Victory point.
With another Sherman EC on the way there for UAV. More anti-tank half-deck barrages there. So many volleys.
Bishop artillery carrier and crew on standby.
Jaegers rushing in here. $156, $185. Up north here, Panther clears out the machine gun nest there. So we got a total of 3 German Panthers now. And a Sturmpanzer, but it almost feels like it's been forgotten here by Flokl. This is just kind of collecting dust here. Arching, I'm getting Bishops laying down the law. Got the Sherman EC8s and tank half-decks, meanwhile, are much further back. More bombardment, more artillery,
Losing a victory
more
point.
boom.
Before they get close.
145, 185 Jaegers bringing their caught by the Australians.
Under enemy control.
South side looks like we're going to see a big push here by UAV. I think he might have realised the south flank here is actually wide open. There's like barely any eyes, barely any tension. So good push here by UAV. Could theoretically do a lot of damage to the Germans. So we kind of see Ghost, I think, realising the same thing about the north side. He's already got his Panther in there. It is worth noting this is a Panther on its own, so this could go either way. From could also risk losing a Panther if he's not careful, but feels like something is being laid into that one for something pretty impressive. More bombardments. Arch and Stu just trying to evacuate now as all hell breaks loose.
There's a threatening of victory point.
Another Bishop ready for Kampfstarke. Bazooka upgrade rockets there for UAV.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Got every anti-tank half-digit body. Now we got the Panther in there going for the Bishops on the flank here. Could even catch the Archer there off guard.
We're losing a munitions point.
Archers were like heavily damaged. Shooting the Stern instead is definitely feels like a bit of an odd move there. Bang grenades on the Archer. Finishing it off! Oh goodness! Need to get rid of the Stern first though.
It's available for use.
Oh, except yeah. That's just one I just forgot about then. I think Ghost did too. Losing the Panther, but yeah, lack support there. Meanwhile, up here, ECH taking out one Panther, backed up by the sheer swarm of anti-tank half-tanks backing them up. And a unit there gets smashed apart by artillery.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
Manchester getting pretty brutal here. Panzer's diving in. Caught by the ECH, they are forced back, and we got the Sturmpanzer being on its own. Puts it in the anti-tank half-tanks to try and deal with that. Looks like he is.
Our victory point is being overrun.
Chemcrap just went kablamo. Now up north here, Grandiose machines pulling up. We got another Panther for Ghost and another Panther for Flokl. So many Panthers. Meanwhile, improvised arm on the way there for you. AV. And more bombardments. Forcing away those Jaegers. Another Kettenkrat there for Flokl. That must be like, what, his 3rd or 4th Kettenkrat. And we got the Bofors being set up here somewhere by Kampfstarke. Oh, it's up north here. This match is definitely having some interesting turns we don't see. I feel like, at least I don't see in a lot of team games lately. Rushing forwards here in the center. Ghost boldly probing Allied lines as the Panthers getting into position alongside the Vespers.
Command points need to
17-pounder gun in place from also being set up.
Under fire. We're losing a fuel point.
North here, Panzer gun is meeting the buffers around it, and we actually set up the 17-pounder gun up north as well. Interesting. Panther going here for the Stewart, almost got it, we got there, go. Massive swarm there out of UAV, with no support there from Flokl. Ghost Panther is immediately just ruined there, as with the flanks exposed, pretty much any of these can easily penetrate the armor there. So that was definitely not ideal there for Ghost. Pretty ideal for the Allies though. Got the Strange, we got catching the Pioneer seat. Bring everything there in one go. We got likely a mortar pit being set up there by UAV. White Phosphorus rocket blew up in their own phase, but there. Got anything half just going in, backed up by the EC8s. Panthers on the move.
An emplacement has been destroyed.
Up north, in place of being wrecked there. Not sure what that was. I really don't know. They just got wiped somehow. Weird. Meanwhile, we got Silicon south here by Flokl. All the American stuff there falls back.
Point is being overrun.
We got 113 versus 136. Clock is ticking. North Germans pulling in there. That's the Bishops that did that. Not the Bishops, the Vesper. Silly me. Almost got the the Bofors. There you go, both emplacements gone. 113 was 130. Definitely one of those rare matches when on day one when most of the stuff's actually happening in the sides rather than the center. And there you go, Axis forces with another triple cap here. Not good for the Arctic to recapture ground soon. I mean, they're down to soon less than 100 points. That's not really something they can keep up for much longer, so they need to put a stop to it now. They need to strike. And there you go. UAV there, charging in there. Channeling his best Pat and losing an anti-tank halfway there to Jaeger sailing out in the shrubberies. Massive artillery strike there as well. In the center, Stuarts are rushing in, going for those Vespers. With the Germans occupied elsewhere, Kampfstarke, I think, wisely realizes he's got the opportunity here and he does go for it. One Vesper knocked out, thumbs up. So it does probably get actual damage bonus there at Vexency. At least you could, like, you know, knock out the Vespers fairly well like that. But we do have Pack 40 there. Another Panther for Ghost. Meanwhile, the fighting continues here. Half-tracks, ECH at it. Almost got the Sturmpanzer. EC8 down, but Brad Pitt is still fighting here. Almost getting one of the Panthers. All the interesting half-tracks just bounced, it seems like, except for one maybe. And the Stuart makes an escape. It didn't get the other Vesper though, but seeing everything, I'd say that still is a pretty successful push there for a Stuart light tank. 69 versus 122 here. We got a Flak 30 there just by the riverside, completely shredding any Australians trying to be pushed for that center point.
Has our victory points now. We're losing
It's only a bit of a hectic fight here. This could honestly still go either way. Kampfstarke there's floating a lot of resources. Take a manpower, there you go. Another arch out of him. Another archer. And another Panther for Flokl. +1 for Ghost again.
The enemy has control.
Archer, they're caught, but they have been over-repaired, so can definitely serve a few more hits from the Panther. Now we got the Archer bring up here. Almost got the Archer there. Or Bishop, not the Archer. The Archer's engaging the Panther, could take it out there. Not careful. Almost got a Bishop there. Emo Stewart is already joining the fight, even if it has been fully repaired there. And once we'll see UAV's fleet, they're on the move. Germans withdrawing their crossroad, calling in artillery to cover the retreat as well. They're not bad. In this case, not as effective as they would likely to be.
Archer tank destroyers are available.
Scouts, though, apparently still walk right through it and get completely disassembled.
Word from the front. Our Australian
And an Australian section gets ruined as well. The Jaegers are getting smashed apart here. Like, it's just everything is just exploding under the roar of some kind of artillery piece at this stage. Oh dear. Mess with almost got spotted. There we go. Panthers moving in. We got triple Panthers there. Out of Flokl going in hard. The anti-tank up to front to the side of EC's joining in here. Rear exposed. That's definitely a tactical misstep there. No smoke deployed either. Even bigger misstep there by Flokl. Second Panther down, and that could have been relatively easily avoided. At least mitigated with some smoke and some slightly better tactical approaching there. Good lord. That was just 2 Panthers right down the toilet. That was very late war Panther performance where, as the war went on, they started running out of like experienced, even like well-trained tank crews, and a lot of those end up with Panthers, so they tend to lose to the Panthers pretty easily because of that. Fun fact, that's also typically less discussed. And that was just, I mean, you can argue that was a historically accurate usage of Panthers for like, you know, late 1944, but I don't know. Still pretty rough to see. Panther engaged here by the Archer there. 18 points was on 19. Streams as the Ace Panzer Grenadiers hard veterans there letting loose. Black 30 there's about to get pulverized. Jaegers moving in. Another Panther there for Ghost. Archer down. Bit reckless to send in like that with like no infantry screen whatsoever. That was a bit of a slip there by Kampfstarke and his steward as well. These Jaegers are clearly there to avenge the fallen. Bishop goes for a shot and doesn't even get us like a single Jaeger down with that. Second one though, definitely makes an impact. And second shot there gets the Jaeger squad. Kampfstarke is just going all in with his artillery. Congratulations, chaps. You're all now assault guns. What? You're German now. No, just get in there and shoot. Got the Pioneers rushing Panthers as well there. 10 versus 116. Allies need to commit now. Got 8 points left. 7. 6. Defending the southern point here, but they need to get going here. Just massive, just barrages there at the anti-tank hops there. And I imagine the bishops as well. We've even got an ace one there at this point. Direct hit on the Panther, though. Mostly rattling the crew on the inside. Heading northwards.
Infantry are standing by to deploy.
And another easy hit there for UAV. What an absolutely bonkers fight. There you go. Panther 40. Sidearm exploding anything half techs, including several ace ones there. Germans rushing the center. We got the silicon in there. Anything half techs need to get out there swiftly. Northern point falling to the American forces there. South side remains nice and clear. German forces have run out of infantry. They haven't replaced the losses at all. I mean, brought in substitutes. More Panthers for Flokl. 100 points versus 6.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Armoured just hanging back. Direct hit on the Vespa almost takes it out there. And the Vesper is down, costing the Germans the last piece of artillery. Machine gun is about to get pulverized as well. Rolling in the Panthers, Norfolk's retaining northern points. We've got a machine gun nest going up 6 points for 73.
Archer tank destroyers are available.
More archers for Kampfstarke.
Infantry are standing by to deploy.
These things get a veteran 3. Oh, they get more damage even, plus more range. 6 or 763 in there you go, moving in the Panthers. Can't capture the points, so we do get some pioneers being rushed in as a sort of secondary wave there. As the Panthers go in hard. We got Australians ready to contest the point as well there. Smart play in the south. Flokl, they're sending in his Panthers. With whatever he can mass as well in terms of infantry. 49 points left. Got UAV rushing Norfolks.
A victory point is being
6 versus 40. 37. More Panzer grenades on the Ghost.
To enemy action. Word from the front. Our Australian infantry were killed.
Australians down. Pioneers pushed off the north side. And the south machine gun just kind of holds the line there. Jaegers can't do much against it. All with veterancy 3 bonus. Neither can the Panthers. And now we got the UE coming in with his entire fleet there. Rat Pit, they're hitting the east level. And I think they actually got over-repaired, so it's actually tankier. At least it briefly was. Maybe something else. Either way, though, GG, game over. A stinging blow there to the Axis forces, a victory for the Allies. A brutal match. There's so much artillery, so many tanks, and definitely some areas where at crucial moments things just kind of like just fell apart there. With several Panthers getting knocked out for like no good reason. That said, there was actually some good play on the sides for this map, so, you know, that's good, but yeah, definitely something else. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. This is Imperial Nation. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.